I've been with Summit going on 7 years now. Was part of one of the classes in 2018, and here I still am. I've been with my current client for 4 years going now, and I'm happy to report that that relationship is still going strong after quite a significant amount of time. And I'm really happy that I found him and he found me. Well, my main task is doing compliance checks for all transactions in the brokerage. So that means being up to date on new laws, requirements, and regulations. I also help out in a variety of back office tasks that cover agent license renewals, consultations, training, etc. I also do a little bit of web administration for websites owned by my client in concert with the brokerage. They run, my client and the broker, the head broker of, Keller Williams San Antonio, they run a real estate school, and I help in the websites associated with that as well. So in short, I do compliance checks. I make sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Make sure that all the necessary signatories actually signed or initialed, stuff to be in keeping with correct rules and regulations. I also do document curation. That means, if there's a new sort of document that I have to be familiar with and that have to be cascaded down to, agents and their TCs, I have to be, not just familiar with them, but really adept at, what the functions of these documents are. And of course, the aforementioned back office support and web administration. What makes Summit VA Solutions the best VA company? Well, I've answered this question actually a bunch of different ways in the past. But if I were to answer it again, it's the wealth of experience Summit has in the industry, coupled with top-notch training and support. And it's a combination of all of those things that makes Summit VA Solutions the best VA company, bar none. If I had to choose one trait, though, it would be the company's uncanny ability to get the right VA to the client that needs that VA skills and aptitude exactly. That's pretty rare, in such a fast-moving industry, where there's not a lot of luxury for time. And top it off with the aforementioned top-notch training and support, and it's a framework for success for all parties involved, to be sure. What makes a great VA? A great VA starts and ends with his or her openness to learn and improve, right? This line of work does not reward complacency, but it does reward striving to be better at what you're already good at and being good, or striving to be good, at what you don't know how to do yet. So that's the thing. A lot of us entered this industry fairly new to it. I myself had zero real estate knowledge, Philippines or US related, but it's that drive to learn, drive to be better, that gets you over the edge, over the top, right? That entails a lot of studying, talking with tenured or experienced VAs in the field. Not just VAs, tenured, experienced professionals for that matter. In as much as I've learned a lot from Summit VA Solutions, I can say that a lot of it has been supplanted with regular discussions I have with my client, my client being a lawyer. So I'm being given more knowledge, more specialized knowledge on certain subject matters that are not really open to just anyone. And that only happens because if there is a drive from myself, an impetus, so to speak, to be really out there and learn. Okay? Once you have this mindset, all the expectations of a good VA will have been met. Because the idea here is that all VAs, regardless of origin, race, creed, belief, whatever, we all get the same basic training, right? So the expectations, there are base expectations there already. But if you want to be truly great at being a VA, you have to have that mindset. You have to want to learn. And not just learn, want to improve. So there you have it. Thank you so much for listening. Have a good one.